Dambisa is haunting Tunzi. Turns out he must go back to Gauteng to complete his unfinished business. Etembeni is upside down because of the changes. Tiro learns that his plan of getting rid of Sindani didn't work. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on Scandal. Some Tunzi is haunted. Dambisa is haunting Tunzi, keeps on appearing. Tunzi keeps on seeing Dambisa and remembering all the things that happened, finding Dambisa Elele after she took pills. And then he decides that he's going to go see a traditional healer. And then the traditional healer is trying to get rid of his spirits Dambisa. But Dambisa keeps on appearing. As a call umthunzi ebhizi, please leave me alone, ndiyeke Dambisa. It's just so weird seeing Mthunzi so vulnerable. And then it turns out that Mthunzi must go back to Joburg, to Gauteng, to complete his unfinished business. Kodwa Mthunzi says that he cannot go back to Gauteng because he remembers everything that transpired there. Remember when after everything that happened, Umdala promised him Guti, if he ever comes back to Etembeni again, he will finish him off, because he let him go, saying that he won't kill him. He's letting him go, but he must leave. So Umthunzi tells the traditional healer that I cannot go back to Gauteng. Ati, the traditional healer, you have no choice. You have to go back there. I've got so many enemies there. I can't go back there. He knows that if he goes back there, he's going to die. But the traditional healer insists that he needs to go back. So Umthunzi is going to make a return at Etembeni. And then Unhloso talks to Dinhle about the changes. Dinhle says we are still discussing it, is not final. And then they meet the partners to come up with a way forward, because they realize that this whole thing is shaking up everyone at Etembeni. And then they decided they all vote against Mdala to say that let's not get rid of the supermarket because it's going to cause Irauraula at Etembeni. And then they all agree, saying that let's leave the supermarket and leave everyone else to keep their businesses. And then they call everyone, all the tenants at Etembeni, Odevet, Ogasa, and Usemidei. As usually comes with Tiro. Umdala is not settled with him bringing Tiro, saying how not you making this a habit of busy coming here, but Tiro is actually in Semidei, so he has every right to be here. And then they start talking. They go on with, hey, you guys want to get rid of us, and that's not fair because we had an agreement. And then Thapelo informs them, you know what, we've spoken about this, and we are not getting rid of the supermarket anymore. Everyone can keep their places. And then Udinhle was saying that Semidei is lying by saying that they want to get rid of him. Madlomo lost it. And now there's a rift between Madlomo and Dinhle, saying that Udinhle is disrespecting Semidei by saying that he's lying because Semidei mdala. And then Utirera realizes that his plan didn't work of trying to get rid of Sindani, because now they're getting rid of the plan to ukususa Etembeni, so ukususa supermarket Semidei. So then now his plan has failed. Tiro finds Poet on the phone speaking to a potential agency. He ruins things for him, saying he must give back his phone because he said they cannot have phones M7. And then Poet talks to Toriso about it. Toriso's like, please call this person and forget about Tiro. Tiro decides to hand a written warning to Poet, saying that he violated my company policies of using a cell phone during working hours, while he has specifically told him not to. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.